Southeast Asia is suddenly in crisis. On July 24, 2025, a long-standing border dispute between Thailand and Cambodia erupted into open conflict. Heavy gunfire, shelling, and rocket attacks have turned a once peaceful border into a war zone, forcing tens of thousands to flee. The roots of this conflict run deep, centered on the ancient Preah Vihear Temple, a site awarded to Cambodia by the International Court of Justice in 1962, but still fiercely contested by Thailand. Renewed clashes and court rulings have failed to resolve the issue, fueling nationalist anger on both sides. The timing is critical. Thailand is in political turmoil after the suspension of Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra, creating a power vacuum and stoking nationalist protests. Some accuse the government of being too soft on Cambodia, pushing leaders toward a more aggressive stance to rally support. The military balance between the two countries is now under the spotlight. When diplomacy fails, the strength and readiness of each nation's armed forces will shape the conflict's outcome. A significant imbalance could either deter escalation or embolden one side. As we compare the armies, air forces, and navies of Cambodia and Thailand, we're not just counting weapons, we're assessing the forces that will decide the region's future. The stakes are high. Stability in Southeast Asia hangs in the balance. The world is watching, hoping for peace but bracing for what comes next. Let's examine the military realities behind this dangerous flashpoint. The military resources of Thailand and Cambodia are worlds apart. Thailand's 2024 defense budget is $5.73 billion, enough to fund a large modern force. Cambodia's budget is just $1.3 billion, limiting its ability to buy advanced weapons or field large numbers of troops. Thailand has over 360,000 active personnel, nearly 3 times Cambodia's 124,300. This numerical edge allows Thailand to sustain operations and cover multiple fronts. Thailand relies on conscription, ensuring a steady flow of recruits, while Cambodia's smaller force is mostly professional soldiers. Conscripts provide numbers, professionals bring experience, each system has trade-offs. But Thailand's bigger budget means better training, logistics, and equipment. Cambodia must focus its limited resources on the most critical needs. This financial and manpower gap sets the stage for a lopsided military comparison. The numbers tell a clear story. One nation's wealth translates directly into military might. The next scenes will show how this imbalance plays out on the ground, in the air, and at sea. Let's break down the details. The army is the backbone of any military, and here, Thailand dominates. The Royal Thai Army fields about 245,000 personnel, one of Southeast Asia's largest. This allows Thailand to deploy forces along the border and keep reserves for other threats. Cambodia's army, with 75,000 soldiers, is less than a third the size. In a prolonged fight, Cambodia would struggle to rotate troops and replace losses. The Thai army's complex structure, multiple regions, divisions, and specialized units, enables large-scale, coordinated operations. Cambodia's simpler organization is focused on defense, not offense. The border's dense jungles and landmines can blunt Thailand's numerical edge, but Cambodia must rely on strategy and local knowledge to compensate. Recent clashes have tested both armies' training and morale. For Thailand, the challenge is to use its size effectively. For Cambodia, it's about survival and smart tactics. The ground war is a test of numbers, organization, and willpower. The outcome will depend on more than just head counts. Modern warfare is about more than soldiers. It's about machines. Thailand operates around 400 battle tanks, including modern Chinese VT-4S and older American M60S, giving it a powerful offensive punch. Cambodia's 200-plus tanks are mostly aging Soviet models, outmatched in both quality and quantity. In a direct tank battle, Cambodia would be at a severe disadvantage. Thailand also fields over 1,200 armored personnel carriers, ensuring rapid, protected troop movement. Cambodia's APC fleet is much smaller and older, limiting mobility and exposing more troops to danger. This mechanized gap means Thailand can move and reinforce units quickly, while Cambodia's forces are more vulnerable. On the modern battlefield, superior armor and mobility can decide engagements before they begin. Cambodia's best hope is to use terrain and hit-and-run tactics to offset Thailand's mechanized might. The numbers favor Thailand, but the fight will be shaped by how these machines are used. Artillery dominates the battlefield, and Thailand's arsenal is overwhelming. With 2,600 artillery pieces, including howitzers, self-propelled guns, and rocket systems, Thailand can unleash devastating firepower. Cambodia's 480 artillery pieces, though bolstered by Chinese-supplied rocket systems, can't match this volume. Thai artillery can support advances and suppress enemy positions. Cambodia must use its limited guns strategically, targeting high-value Thai assets. In the rugged border terrain, indirect fire is crucial. Artillery has already played a central role in the current clashes. The king of battle gives Thailand a decisive edge, but Cambodia's rockets remain a dangerous threat. The side that uses its guns most effectively will shape the conflict's tempo. In the air, the gap is even wider. The Royal Thai Air Force boasts 46,000 personnel and 112 combat aircraft, including F-16s and advanced Gripen fighters. These jets provide air superiority, precision strikes, and intelligence, capabilities Cambodia simply lacks. Cambodia's Air Force has just 1,500 personnel and no fighter jets, only transport planes and a few armed helicopters. Thai jets can operate with impunity, targeting Cambodian positions and supporting ground troops. Cambodia must rely on camouflage and ground-based defenses to survive. The psychological impact of Thai air dominance is immense. Airpower could decide the conflict before it truly begins. With no way to contest the skies, Cambodia faces a daunting challenge. Thailand's air force is a game-changer, dictating the terms of battle. The sky belongs to Thailand. The conflict is on land, but naval power matters. The Royal Thai Navy, with nearly 70,000 personnel, an aircraft carrier, 7 frigates, and dozens of patrol vessels, dominates the Gulf of Thailand. Cambodia's navy, with just 2,800 personnel and 13 patrol boats, is focused on coastal defense. Thailand's fleet secures sea lanes and energy supplies, giving it strategic flexibility. Cambodia's navy can only defend its immediate coastline, leaving its economy vulnerable. While the naval imbalance is less relevant to the current fighting, it could become critical if the conflict escalates. At sea, as on land and in the air, Thailand holds the upper hand. Maritime dominance is another card in Thailand's hand. Numbers and hardware matter, but so do people and partnerships. Thailand's military trains regularly with the United States and other Western allies, gaining experience in modern tactics and joint operations. This relationship brings advanced equipment and diplomatic support, strengthening Thailand's position. Cambodia's military, rebuilt after civil war, is tough and skilled in jungle warfare. In recent years, Cambodia has grown closer to China, receiving weapons and training through joint exercises. China's support gives Cambodia a powerful patron, but not a formal alliance. The conflict is shaped by these broader geopolitical rivalries: U.S. backing for Thailand, Chinese support for Cambodia. Alliances and training shape not just the battlefield, but the region's balance of power. The human factor and international ties could tip the scales in unexpected ways. The verdict is clear. Thailand's military is vastly superior in every domain. This imbalance shapes the conflict and the prospects for peace. Thailand's strength gives it options, but also risks international backlash if it acts too aggressively. Cambodia's only hope is to make any Thai advance costly, using guerrilla tactics and local knowledge. The conflict threatens the stability of ASEAN and draws in global powers like the US and China. True victory won't come on the battlefield, but through negotiation and diplomacy. Both sides must step back, resolve disputes peacefully, and respect international law. The future of Southeast Asia depends on wisdom, not just military might. The world is watching. Will leaders choose war or the harder path to peace? The answer will shape the region for generations.